there, mate. You can have her.
Right, mate. No worries. Thank you.
Better one anyway if I leave town.
So you use a little beer.
Oh yeah.
That's the road over there.
Okay.
I won't drive a beat up over there, end up a kilometre down the river. There's your information centre.
Cafe open. There's your heritage centre there and information centre. That's all open.
Doors open.
Okay.
Doors open.
Yeah, that's just all open. That's awesome.
Well, I feel a bit tuckered.
Yeah, that sign, see, that says Bounty Corner, just wait, that's good. Yeah, and right here, obviously, says signs.
That's the little town of Bollon. The next one out from St George, heading towards Colomulla. And it used to be a little old run-down place in the middle of nowhere. The last time I was out here was roo shooting in a Mark II Zephyr ute in probably maybe the 60s, late 60s, early 70s, something like that. But they've cleaned it up a hell of a lot now, and this down where we're heading down here is William Creek camping ground. And they've cleaned up all along the bank. There's about a kilometre and a half long. They just wander down there and pull up wherever you want, and they're sort of on the waterhole thing there. And then they got from down the camping ground, they got a concrete path all the way back up to town. And in the middle of town there, they got on the footpath, they got a really nice ablution block, showers and toilets, and it's run on artesian bore water, so it's, a lot of people don't like the smell of it, but I reckon it's the best water there is, because I was raised on it. But the path on the way up, she's all concrete, and it's got these sensor lights that come on as you go past, so it's a reasonable sort of walk, but for walking people, it's sort of stroll alongside the river, and yeah, they've got a pretty good setup here now. Pretty impressed with it. Well, we get set up here and have a bit of a spell, because I've had a big day today. I've done 60-something kilometres. I used to doing 400 to 600 k's. But anyway, she's a little jump. So we'll get set up here and get organised, then we'll go for a wander up town and have a look around, see what's here to see. So we'll check back with you and find something to look at. How cool's this place?
How cool.
Right?
Definitely
We're on the riverbank in Bollon. They got ducks over there. They're too cold for them to get out of bed. 8 o'clock or something. It's a really good little setup. It's all the way down the riverbank there. Got all the free camp turnout. You got a concrete road all the way back to town. Back this way, got all the Aboriginal stories of storyboards all along there, telling you all about what's going on. And
was pretty impressed with that side of it because it's not all all full of B stuff. It's actual Aboriginal history that used to be here. It wasn't only Aboriginal people, it was all poor people, the lower end of society that lived on this riverbank for years. And they cleaned it all up, and it's a real credit to them. But today, it's cold and bloody mongrel wind. There you go. Pretty good. Yeah. They do an actual like a walking tour, black colour bush tucker turnout. Bit expensive, but it was pretty good. Don't normally do that sort of thing, but we did yesterday and I found it really interesting. Yeah, it's a credit to him. Yeah, little old town of Bollon. 100 odd people here, and there's about 300 caravans. And them ducks, they just camped here on the ground. No wonder the foxes and cats get them. They just parked here on the ground all night last night near this light. Yeah. And these lights, they're solar powered. You walk all the way back. This concrete path goes way down there to those caravans in the distance. Cemetery down there. And this concrete walking path goes all the way back up there. And I'll get back around the corner again. Where that girl's walking up there, that's about halfway to town. You up past that building with the solar panels on it, and it comes up to a shower block. Really good, really hot shower, really clean showers on the main street, on the side of the footpath on the main street. And that's opposite the pub and everything. So this path goes all the way up, and as you walk past these lights, they come on, they get brighter all the way up, and then when you walk past them, they go back off again. That's a really good setup. Credit to them. I'm impressed with it. Well, poor old Bollon. I used to be out here. Oh, geez, the late 60s, late 70s, roo shooting, and it was all nothing here then. It was just, it's 300 k's west of St George, and it was rough, corrugated gravel road all the way, and well, not much here at all them days. But now there was 300 people here only a year ago, and now there's 100. So you'll probably find a bit of space if you want to come move out here. It's a pretty good little town to what it used to be. It's a lot better. Well, you just come over here to just shit on my lounge room, though, duck. How are ya? What's your name? Duck. Bollon duck. Is that all you're going to do? I was just talking to the bloke over there. Mentioned the name, mate of mine I went to school with. It's Kenny Moses, and he used to live out on that road there somewhere. And he told me his name's on the wall over in this rotunda thing. So we'll go and have a look at it. Yeah. These old tractors they used to use for board drain delving. They used to use that brand, Nuffield. Yeah, actually I think you see it better on the other side. This old girl would still go, eh? Yeah. She's Nuffield tractor. And they used to be able to get the wheels, must have different axles, and they used to bring the wheels out about this wide. And whether they were dual wheel tractor or what, but anyway, they used to have real wide wheels, and they'd pull this thing down the board drains. And out there, you go in the drain, and because of the weight of it, that it sink down, this thing here, you shorten that chain up and lift this bit up and put a more angle on it and make it bite in harder. They used to pull them with horses, teams of horses, and then these fellas come up with these snuffield tractors. Some of those board ranges, they're like hundreds of kilometres long. And they used to travel around every year, cleaning them up. Here he is, Mr. Ron Mobbs. I went to school with his son. And Kenny Murchison Senior, I went to school with his son. There's Kenny Murchison Junior, he's the fella there that I went to school with. Yeah, he's senior over this side.
Benny Mobbs and Ron Mobbs.
Yeah.
Founding members. Ah, okay, gotcha.
What are they? Founding members?
Founding members.
Yeah, well,
It's in recognition of the Bollon Heritage
what's this one
Centre
over here?
founding members. Shearing
Oh,
Industry
here.
Tribute. Officially open on 1st July 23.
that's the mural of the shearing shed on the end. There's the other end of that footpath I was talking about. This is up the town's far end of town actually. Probably went around and we'll do that again. It's a footpath that come from the Marion Park. And this is the far end of town, that's the Heritage Centre. Cafe over there, that's the Shearing Heritage thing. And that out there is the outside of town. That's the end of town. Don't go any further than that. So this concrete path goes all the way along the river. It's good for this little town, eh? Look, some of these little joints, they're just nothing. But having said that, if it wasn't for us mob out here with our caravans and things, they'd probably still be nothing. That thing there is a CWA door. I don't know what this one here is. So there's caravans everywhere out here by the sugar bag full. There's more caravans here than there is town cars. Well, might have been here. We got here at 2 o'clock yesterday, so we've just been moseying around doing not much at all. That there is the weir. Come out here once, what was I out here for then? I'll stretch my walking budget and go out the end of here. A broken hip, dicky knee and a sore foot. Walking's a bit of a mission. Worn out wheelbarrow. That's your bowls club or something there, but look at Civic Centre. No, rough old bowls club. We'll have to drive around town before we go. There's kids swing there, look. Swinging in the rope swing there. Swing out onto the thing and drop in the river. Wind. Yeah, last time I was here, that was the road, that was the highway across there. And the water used to run over that wall. And then because of that little drain there, because of that little drain thing, the water used to come over and curl up, and the bloke drove a V-dub over there. Last one. Zone RV, another expensive one. Yeah, he drove a little V-dub Beetle over there, and because the water comes over that and then swirls back up underneath it, and it floated the car, and she went for a kilometre down the river down there, just floated away. So this new road here wasn't there. That was it. That was the highway. That last time I was here. So yeah, a couple of indigenous people up here walking up and down, picking up the bloody vertigan plums off the middle of the street. birding and plum trees all up the guts of the road there. Sitting at the cafe over here, having a coffee, talking to old mate, the tour guide bloke from yesterday was a good old yarn in this morning. And Lois jumps up and runs over and picks a birding and plum up off the road under that tree there. I didn't even know a birding and plum there. But she comes back with the thing, oh that's good, we're going to get another one. There's your heritage board thing. 500 metres away that camping is, camping ground, so that's half a km. That's it. Half a km. And look at the caravans down there. They're the ones that just drifted through while we've been sitting here this morning. That thing down there, that big Chev, big top end Kedron, worth fortune. There's this old girl here picking up a bloody birding and plum. There's a couple out here, look. But they're no good. That's alright, very good one. The birds have been at it. Yeah, drive around the block.
Yep.
Small brown boy house here. I still got the bonnet up down there, that look good. Look at this. Rooftop tents and swags and
Yeah, got everything.
all
Rooftop.
brand new too. First time been out of the yard in a little bit.
That's what car is.
Some under that one.
Is there? Oh, it's
Some
well, some
this
of that one. I am going for a walk to the toilet and then I'll walk back to the caravan that way.
Oh, we're going around the block, have a look around.
Oh, well, okay, well, bring me back to the toilet then. Oh, there goes our face caravan.
Yeah. I didn't come to the shop.
No.
One of my mates all right, I got to take the head here.
There's a few of them working on it, so they're probably right.
A few more, same mob here.
Yeah, I see. Virtual races, isn't it? Another caravan heading into town here.
You're right there, was.
The young fellas.
Right?
Well, I'm going to go for a walk to the toilet, so he's getting in there. Yeah, might as well. Fucking hell. Tell me it. Don't know nothing. To find somewhere to bury them all to the right from them. I have to go find somewhere to bury them all to right from them. Well, then we've got to get them to ripen up now. Yeah.
You get,
All up there on the dash, which is where we need them. Feed the sun.
oh, look at that pretty careful.
Don't go around the corner faster or she'll lose on me. Please.
Not the battery, but I don't know. Is that big shed? No, that's another one.
Yeah, that's a different one.
Yeah, I don't know, the bull barn shit or whatever.
Yeah, that's
That's a
yucky.
GMC anyway.
That's yucky looking thing. Blue healer, huh? Caravan. Oh, there's a post office down here.
These are nuts here, look.
Yeah. And little fellas, those ones.
Trees loaded with them.
Yeah, so that, look at them. Loaded. And they're tiny.
Should have asked that Sheila which one's a good tree.
Yeah, there's a few streets, nice. Big float and stuff down the other end. Church of England.
Okay, where's your camera?
Well, look at it.
Chooks
Oh, the emus.
and the guinea fowl on the lawn. Maybe look for these plums.
Probably.
Yeah.
Isn't that pretty over there with the... Oh. Where are you going?
I'm getting round all the way about an angle for you. Chase a bastard, they're thinking you're plums down. This is where the rodeo ground, is it?
Somebody's
horse yard.
yard, yeah. That's yard, one big yard if it was, but I don't think it is these two. These ones are all half yard things. Yeah, well, I reckon they have, yeah. Is it polycolour?
I might want to have a go jump starting on this horse, so I'm real keen on that.
You got a jumper pack in there.
Yeah, they've already tried that.
Hey, they had.
Yeah. Our mate's going up and get that forklift. Gotta go and fuel it up and gonna come use it.
Oh, okay.
Look how high that thing is.
They're funny little things. Oh, there's the forklift. Is he a local, obviously, getting the forklift?
Yeah.
Little solar on that place over there, whatever it is. Big yard. This place is a big house.
Well, here, look.
Hey?
Well.
Well. Oh, doesn't look like anybody. Oh, that might be their place. It used to be or something. Yeah. Security farmers, I reckon. Well, I would have been a house in this day. Eh? Would have been a cowcocky, lovely cowcocky house, I reckon. This day.
Brew box over
The
here.
way it is. And the little grass.
Here, look at the plums under this one.
Oh yeah, look at them.
Edge of town, see the levee bank.
Yeah, yeah.
There's a rubbish truck.
That's a diesel.
Yeah. This old place here, James Street.
Don't think that old roof thing's working anymore. The roof box is not working.
See, this is what I normally expect of these towns. Just
Holy shit, look at the wood in the backyard there. Has got an old wood stove thing at the back. You can see the chimney and stuff in the tin shed thing at the back.
maybe that's why I got no crime. You got no kids.
Yeah, maybe that's what it is. Wonder where that one goes to. Sign's gone, but don't tell you. Go out that way, Jack, and I'll get a picture of the Bollon sign while you're not hooked up. Bollon.
Flats.
Yeah. Don't hook like anybody living there. Make you walk all the way back there.
Park beside it. Look out!
Told you
Smothered
not
plums.
to go bloody scooting around and lose me plums.
Put the bastard in chopping bags on.
No, I need them in the sun to ripen.
Hang on here, nut. Mice will move in, look.
There's glasses down here. Glasses were there to keep that ones up. That's
How
all.
long you got to leave them in the sun for?
I don't know.
Is that it? Going home now?
Yeah, get it. Hey, look at those dongers sitting
Yeah,
there.
over there all the time.
Yeah, but oh no, they're separate. I thought they're all joined together. I think, well, that's a. Hold on to your nuts.
I got into town, set the vans up, then we went up over our cup of coffee in the morning and wandered around a bit, and we got to talking to the bloke at the pink post office there and booked his tour out on the claypan tour, basket weaving, boomerang chucking, and that was quite interesting, so that was, yeah. Yeah.
At the end, and we had to meet up with the tour guide at the end of Bollon Creek campgrounds,
Yep.
where we went through those scar trees, explained how they got the bark off the trees.
Basket weaving,
Yeah,
kids
showed
chasing.
us how to do some.
Yeah, the kids used to get
basket
to
weaving.
collect the duck eggs floating around the reed thing.
Yeah. And then when he finished there, went out to about 12 kilometres out to a playpan to watch the sunset, have wine nibblies, learn how to fire a boomerang.
Video or camera? Video. She's got a little red light blinking there, she's going. Right, okay.
I've got mine here.
So you've just finished starting the beginning of basket weaving to make a yabby pot.
You saw whiskers?
You put yours on the tree of knowledge, and one day you might come back.
More knowledge.
Yeah. And this is where the reeds are, down at Bollon, in Bollon town. Now we'll take the girls over to this tree over here, and the boys can come with us. Come this way, ladies and gentlemen. The two ladies come over here with Judith. Judith, pop over here, please. Judith knows what to do. Stand next to that tree there, you girls. Yep, take that with you. And we're going to video you and take a photo. Stand next to that. That's a Coolaman tree.
It's a little, it looks like a canoe one.
No. Remember when I said to you early in the shop that we're going to do some modelling?
Yeah.
Have a guess what when we get out to the clay pan.
Oh my God.
Beautiful. Okay, come with me. Now remember the size of that there.
That would be a lot bigger.
Yes, wait till we get out to the clay pan. You'll go, hang on a second. Now that's what we have classified as a Coolaman tree, a shopping basket.
Yep.
I don't know the age of the tree, so we had to pay scientists called arborists to come and age those trees for us. They take a sample, take it back to their office and get paid about $4,000 for a day's work. So they've studied for another 15 years after high school, become that smart. When they tell us how old it is, they write a report and we send that off with our native title and the government then has to approve it or disapprove it. And then we have to have association to it and all that sort of stuff. So we proved that. That took 37 years to achieve that. That makes sense, doesn't it?
Let's go down. That there, that there. Big foot's up here. What's the Miss Policeman coming down checking over his part? That car that come down when the thing was actually a police paddy wagon.
Oh, I didn't see.
Yeah. They turn around. What's he coming down here for? Maybe just make sure nobody's parked past the no parking sign, camping sign. I don't know. When they show you that grass and just doing that, how simple is good. They sit and actually weave and, learn to weave and do that. Oh, they do some beautiful weaving work, some of the Aboriginals. Oh, basket work. Oh, right. Do some circle work. Yeah, that's the old,
When do we let me do that?
that's the people I think next door to us.
When are we going to do that? Strawberry dance.
That's beautiful.
Good.
That was safe enough, wasn't it, driving out there?
Oh, mate, I was stressed right out.
Come and meet the others. I don't know the two ladies. I do know. Those Cameliers were men employed by the English Commonwealth to come to Australia to open up the interior of Australia. When they did come here, they brought camels, saddles, and all the necessary equipment from their parts of the Middle East. We call them Afghans, but in actual fact they were Middle Eastern men from various areas of the Middle East. Some of them were Punjabi Indians, Sikhs, Afghanis, all of those different types of people, but Australia, we've made that umbrella for them, Afghan Cameliers. When their employment was over, see that telephone post there? Some of those black people, some of those Cameliers, all had something to do with the telegraph, the railway, opening up tracks in Australia. One of those Middle Eastern men fathered my grandfather to a full-blood First Nations Aboriginal lady out near Thargomindah. Now that was taboo.
Related.
That was taboo.
That's the first
That's the first
one.
born.
Right, now I understand.
Now this is where it all unfolds. My grandfather was from a full-blood Aboriginal lady out in that area. So he is Kilia, which is the clan that's been mapped out for historical purposes. When he was born on the property of Mount Margaret, he was then encouraged and taken, we'll use the word taken, he was taken from his mother, brought into the home environment by the white landlords, and that's how he got his last name, Speedy, from the Scottish landlords. So my last name's Speedy, it's a Scottish name, and he then was raised basically more white than black, but he still had his culture. Yes. So therefore he learned how to speak beautiful English. By the time he was 16, Exactly. Well, I might not speak.
He'd be rolling over.
When Grandpop was about 14, 16, he obviously learnt how to ride a horse. Him and a man named Alex Bridie Sr. brought 150 head of horses from Bargaminta to St George to sell to the government for the army, to send them overseas to fight in some war. When they received their money, they came back to Bollon, and in those days Bollon had
So they
three
were the
pubs.
light horse,
Part of the
Light
Light
Horse
Horse Brigade, yes.
which is part of the Foster clan from Mitchell.
Yep.
George Foster and
Yep, all of those. And
Indian Army too. Lars's grandfather used to breed them up north of Rockhampton, so
Yeah.
the Indian Army.
sorry,
now
say
you-
that louder.
Right?
What is that?
These pair here, their grandfather used to breed horses up north of, well, about near Dingo,
Ah,
and sell them to the Indian Army.
are you sisters? I've just picked it up. I just saw the profile. Yes, you are sisters, right? Oh my God, it's sneaky me. I'm with it now. See, I'm with it now.
yeah, so it becomes fascinating. And the beauty is that we can talk about it now. And you know,
about it before.
that's right. If we go back 40 or 50 years ago, it was a bit hush-hush. And we know we can sit down and talk about it and discuss it. And all these things become open to the public and open to the little Gundanews coming through. But when my grandfather came here, he's about 17-year-old, and he was allowed to go to the pubs because he was had an exemption. So he eventually married.
What does that mean?
Exemption means you had
Oh,
the
yeah, I know.
authority, a black person had the authority to go into a pub,
Allowed to.
carry money, buy what he needs to buy and to do, socialise.
Bit of a class system.
Bit of a
wasn't
class system, that's the English part of things coming out. But Grandpop ended up marrying a local Cooma First Nations lady, and they had 7 children. One of those 7 children was my father. He was the youngest of those boys. He was born on the river down at Bollon. I'm the eldest of 8 children from Dad and Mum.
it? The best looking of the 8 children.
Well, I have to say I am, because on the basis that there's 5 boys, I had 3 beautiful sisters and 4 other brothers.
Oh my God.
And so that's why I grow a beard to scare everybody off. Not so true.
Doesn't work with us.
Doesn't work. Now, I'm going to just show a photo. I did show you in the gallery before I showed you that photo. But you might not have seen this photo before your day. Now,
Is that your mum?
no, these are the last of the nomadic Aboriginal people to walk out of the bush in 1976. Now, there's a short film about this.
Yeah, I've watched it just
Yeah.
recently.
It's called The Last of the Nomadic
Yeah,
People.
it's really, really amazing.
It'll make you cry,
Yeah, it did.
because 48 years ago,
Yeah.
there was planes flying over. There was motor cars. These people never seen any of that. But those 2 children are still alive today.
Yeah.
Whereabouts
they talk
was
about
that?
it
Exactly.
on the video.
Yes.
Yeah.
They're art teachers, those 2. But if you look closely, you can see a pup.
Yeah.
See the dingo pup there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a kitten just there
Yeah.
in that other kid's hand. Did
Yeah.
you see that?
Yeah.
A kitten and a pup.
Feral cats have got out.
Kitten
Yeah.
and a pup.
Yep.
See that? There and there. Now, how strange. Why would these black people have a pup and a kitten in the middle of the great central desert? Why would they have those 2 animals?
Well, they've always had company animals.
Company animals, nice way to put it, yes. Company animals. Now, company animals means they're not pets, but they're, in the worst case scenario, they'll eat them if they have to. But these 2 animals,
They're domesticated animals.
yeah,
They're,
they will find food for their people. That dingo thinks it's all of their family there. The cat will run out and grab a bird and come back, or a lizard and come back. So they're very good animals to have.
It's interesting that the cat's out there though, you know.
Yeah, well, the feral cat's been here quite a number of years. One would assume that they come over on the boats from Indonesia or somewhere like that.
And the most upsetting bit, the most upsetting bit of the video is they're driving away in the bus and the dingoes are following, and they're all harrowing because they've broken their relationship with their dingoes, and they are so sad, aren't they? Like, it's just harrowing. And it just is that reminder of connection to animals and country, and it is such a sad situation.
I'm just going to introduce this course so you're not eating in the dark, and then Lindsay, our waiter, I'm just going to explain what you're eating. Lindsay's going to keep taking this around until it's all gone because we're not taking any home. So the first little entree is a charcoal biscuit. Charcoal traditionally was eaten straight out of the fire to aid digestion. You know, if you had an upset stomach, it's great for your teeth. It's really good for settling an upset stomach. So you've got a little charcoal biscuit. On that is a green ant marmalade. So this has been a lemon marmalade that's infused with green ants from the top end. So you've got that little thing. They're quite tangy. Used to be chew them and suck them as a sweet. And we've used that as a paste. And then you've got a bocconcini style cheese that's been made with buffalo milk. So Lindsay, I'll let you do the honours and I'll go and get the next course ready. So please enjoy.
You can take a little bit of leaf, that's saltbush.
It's saltbush.
Old man saltbush. Take a bit of leaf if you want to.
Is that local?
Yes, it is local. We there's about 39 to 49 varieties of the saltbush, and that particular one is basically for human consumption. We've got a plant grown in the yard, and they raise their sheep in South Australia on that particular old man saltbush. The reason why they do that, the animal gets thirsty, drinks more water, and therefore it's a healthier sheep. You can hear the sheep out the background. You can hear their noise. They're dorpers. Now the dorper is? Dorper is a fat-tailed sheep that basically is raised for meat, but you don't get any wool off it.
But they find a tree like that out there.
No, exactly right. So those are, you know, the big desert oak trees, the big pine trees that grow out around Uluru and all those places. Further out in Western Australia, you've got gullies that have got some gum trees growing. So therefore, they move across over to those areas. Now, I did mention something about model.
You did, didn't you? A couple of times, I believe. Young ones, you said.
Did you see that photo of that lady carrying that coolant in that photo just then?
Got to get your gear off the same one.
What's the timber?
This is a replica.
Yeah.
I've made this.
Yeah.
This
From?
This is a nice light oak from the desert.
Okay.
I've got my mate to sort of pare it all off properly for me, then I've dug it all out and burnt it.
Yeah.
And this is a replica of the old lady's Coolamint shopping basket. In that photo, it's a metre long. Now, you in a moment. Oh, guess who's going first?
My God.
Somebody get some cameras ready. Video.
It's ready, it's over.
Now, I want you to come over next to me here. Walk back to your...
You have to watch it.
This in my hand is called a midgery. Traditionally, this midgery is made from hair. The old ladies will comb their hair, and the girls and the kids, they'll comb their hair, make string out of your hair. They'll then intertwine feathers. I've made this myself, but if it was traditional, I wouldn't be allowed to touch it. If that was traditional, I wouldn't be allowed to touch it.
Women's business?
Women's business. This goes on your head.
On my head.
So you'll have to take your glasses.
Golly gee. You'll sit there?
And this balances on top of your head.
Oh, shit.
Oh, yes.
Oh, I mean sugar. Rightio.
Now, I want you to remember this. It's a piece of wood.
Yep.
It looks like fallen leather. I'm trying to save it.
Just don't break it, that's all.
Heavy? No, it's okay. It's okay.
Promise not to break it.
It's okay, so don't forget. Now just balance it. Take a couple of steps.
Oh, hang on, don't rush me.
Nice and gently. Nice and gently.
Eyes ahead and don't look
Wait.
down.
I'm looking at you and if I fall.
Now stop. Pose. Just pose.
Oh, well done.
I'll get out the picture. Round of applause for our volunteer. Thank you very much. Eddie, thank you, dear.
You didn't know I was that good of a model.
Don't worry. You're lucky you went first.
While everyone gets their courage up to have a go.
Young lady.
Oh my God.
Oh, can I just
Your
explain
cup
this a
down
little
Oh, sorry.
The second course is just
easy,
a little
was it?
bit of Guangdong marinated kangaroo. So just a little bit of kangaroo. Presented as sort of Chinese style on a little pancake. And it's sprinkled with bush tucker. So yeah, so hopefully you'll enjoy that.
The elders first.
Fly pick me.
You're the first guinea pig.
Daughters and grandmas always get the first there. Now please take two at a time. Take two at a time if you want those two.
No, I think none of these one. Thank you, Dusty. Thank you so much.
Yeah, the saltbush.
Yeah, saltbush, but it just looks like a rosemary, like a little round.
Yeah, it does have that little pebble type thing on it, yeah.
Yeah, not this.
Take two at a time there, save
Save the effort, eh?
no, it's plenty there, please enjoy it.
That's really good.
Kangaroo nice?
Is that fresh?
No, it's not fresh kangaroo. It's kangaroo from the supermarket. We buy it, we cook it on our barbecue, but we marinate it. Judith marinates it.
So
Looks
tender.
like the one I seen on the road just out of town there.
Guangdong obviously works
Right.
like pawpaw does on crocodile. They
That's
put
right.
pawpaw on crocodile to get the same, reduces the sinewy texture.
Very nice.
It's beautiful. That is gorgeous.
On kangaroo, generally speaking, if you're having a large piece of kangaroo meat, it's generally always got to be rare. I know it sounds odd, but rare kangaroo tastes a lot better than overcooked kangaroo.
It's just that it's rather.
Who was the best boomerang chucker?
No idea. Who was?
I can't remember. I see you and Nettie carrying a basket on your head. So what do you think of the tucker?
Yeah. The nibblies was all made with bush tucker. So we had a charcoal wafer with buffalo cheese and a green ant relish. And then another nibbly we had was a pancake with marinated roux meat on it. And then we had emu egg quiche with beetroot and pepperberry relish, which this you can buy, which we did buy, from the Nullawaka gallery.
Pink Post Office.
Yeah, the Pink Post Office. And then we had a cheesecake with lemon myrtle and wattle seed crumbled top. And we all washed it down with either a beer or a wine. So that was very, very nice tucker. And it's actually all made by Judith. Judith, which is the partner to, or the one half of the partnership, and is partner of Bill, who is tour guide.
Yeah, I was pretty impressed with it because he tells the whole story, both sides of the story, not just the Aboriginal side where everybody's done the hard deal. He's telling how they actually came to be, and way back to the old camel drivers and all that sort of stuff. And yeah, it was quite interesting, really.
Yeah,
Credit to him.
we did learn that he did tell us, and what we did learn, was that didgeridoos were only used by Aboriginals in the northern half of Australia.
Yeah, Kimberleys.
Which was something we didn't know.
Yeah.
It was...
And that's, I've checked up on that a couple of times since, that's right too. Kimberleys that come from.
No, it was a good afternoon actually, informative, and good. We was after about 7 o'clock before we got back into town, and it got rather cool out there on that clay pan, so if it was further in the winter time, I think it'd be one to be rugging up.
Yeah, they do get cool because there's no wind breaks, nothing there.
Okay, see you, hey. Thank you. Hey? Yes, it's not good. You haven't got supper. Right, it's Jack.
Yeah, mate. Yeah. Yeah, I've got 1,000 k's worth of fuel off on the way home. Well, this clay band's idiot. It's not dark enough yet, but you drive around the post. You drive around there 3 times and then try and find your way back up. Because you look at the country, it just all looks the same. There's no landmarks all disappear. It all looks the same. You drive around here. Don't need that thing except tick the thing out.
Lights over there in the camp. Plenty of them there camping.
Yeah, there's your light up on top of that post.
Light on top of that thing.
Porcupine?
Porcupine, yeah. Walking across the road, hurry up, little fella.
Most people won't run over them on purpose though.
No shooters around. That truck's still parked here, is it? No, it's a different truck. The other one had tankers on, didn't it, today? Still open? Must be 7 o'clock. No, it's not.
Cheeky little corner too. Little scar on that tree. Ducks.
Oh, the ducks.
Little ones swimming around there. They're 2 or 3 swimming around. A couple parked up here and some swimming around.
Yeah. there. Oh, you'll have to park up here. You'll have to park up here. I'm not allowed to, all this yellow thing here.
The building you're looking at is the historic Bollon Post Office. It was built way back in 1884, and today it is a home to the Nullawaka First Nations Gallery. This is where you can go and purchase the Bush Tucker foods, gift lines, view and purchase First Nations artwork. And it's also where we booked the Bush Tucker Sunset Tour.
Yeah, this old pub, we didn't actually go into the pub, but yeah, it's a pretty good setup, coffee shop and all that sort of stuff. It's pretty thriving sort of a business. So how long after?
Yeah, about 4 or 5 months after we were there on this trip, the actual pub burnt completely down.
Yeah, there's a couple of pictures we pirated from somewhere. But yeah, there's not much left of her.
And I do believe that, I think I read somewhere where they'd only just moved a cafe or coffee shop in there that week.
That might have been what it was, because the coffee shop down the other end, remember, down towards the river.
Yeah, I'm sure I read somewhere where they'd only moved that in that week. I'm sure it was that week that it burnt down.
So I don't know whether they rebuild her or they have rebuilt her or what the story is, but yeah, she's...
Very sad for the community though.
Yeah, like it's the centre of the hub. All those little towns, the hub of them is the pub. Everything sort of revolves around the pub. A lot of places, the post offices and shops and everything moved into the pubs because the rest of the town died. So yeah, the pub goes, it leaves a big hole in the community.
The other, one of the other little shops, that general store.
Yeah, it was pretty impressive too.
That was awesome, yeah. It was actually, once was a picture theatre. So it's a big shed, but it you can get anything there pretty well. Hose fittings, groceries, hardware, tube general parts, car parts, giftware, buy camping stuff, fishing stuff.
Clean as a whistle.
And even vet supplies, even vet supplies. So a bit of everything, yeah, it was so clean. It was just, yeah, considering it's a great big shed, it was, yeah. I think I read that it was once a picture theatre, then a mechanic's garage, and now it's the general store.
Yeah.
But yeah, the cleanliness of this big shed, which would take some doing, was actually impressive.
What was the story with those plum trees? That woman in the shop was telling us about them.
I don't know why they were planted.
Somebody planted them,
around
I can't remember what the story was.
Practically every street in the street where these vertical plum trees.
19 degrees.
I can't remember what she said, but yeah. They're good eat, but I did find out that there was, because I asked why there was some with no plums under them on the ground, and other ones with plums all over the ground. And she did say they had female or male trees, which I didn't know.
Yeah.
So the one I got planted at home's a flaming female one.
Yeah, so I ended up with a car full of bloody plum things rolling everywhere. They're sour little suckers. Anyway, we're going to have a look at Gullamulla then.
Did she pull out? Yeah, she had a face looking down. She didn't want not seen us. No, she is.
Righto, where are we going next?
I don't know. That way?